if you're into that kind of thing. Oh, hey, Typhoon Breezy. Evie, bye. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for hanging out. I'm cute too. I know somebody out there thinks I'm pretty cute, like unironically, and I'll take it. I'm the handsome. Hey, 2 people are a twosome, 3 people are a threesome. That's why they call me handsome. Hi. I'll ride that joke until I die. Because it's also true. Mafaria, have a good night. Enjoy your sleeps. I'll see you soon. I'm not sure your idea of cute, my idea of cute match up. I mean, look at myself in the mirror. Othan. Othan, you're married, aren't you? Someone had to like you once upon a time. It's more like a tank. Oh, no. How you doing, Sir Baska? Welcome in. English is your 4th language. You type English better than most people I know. To your bike? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then, Othan. Someone out there thinks you're cute. Someone out there thinks Element's cute. Let's be honest here. So yeah. Does if it's gorgeous? Maybe. Gonna feed the pup? Go for it. I'll be here. I'm gonna go get some drilling equipment and then put some gas in my truck. Some fuel. FYOO, fuel. Where are we headed? Oh, I'm going somewhere I haven't been before. I mean, I guess we can do that. Let's go. Is that a mission there? Oh, please don't be blocked. Corporate expansion. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Ultrasaurus, welcome in. It's going well. Did you guys finish Alaska this morning? Guys, Ultrasaurus, I woke up at like 8 o'clock and she's still streaming. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You finished it? Alright. I didn't go back to sleep, but I tried to go back to sleep. It didn't work. Oh, there is a bridge that's out here. Son of a biscuit. Is this another mission? Nope, it's a mission I already have. Alright, well. She's playing multiplayer hard mode, Striker. She's got a lot of help. Vano, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. You didn't make it? It's okay, Dotsibit. You can always watch the VOD, right? Aren't the VODs behind a sub for them? Well, I'm glad you got to finish, Ultrasaurus. That's still crazy, though. Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten Michigan done in 78 by yourself in hard mode. I don't have Michigan done yet. Yeah, Dotsibit, that's what it is. One of our community members is a moderator for them, Dotsibit. Didn't know if you knew that or not. Actually, he doesn't even come around anymore. He's too cool for us now. Yeah. Yep. You love the music? It's country instrumental. Yeehaw! It's just something to fill the void while we're driving around. It's also set up in such a way to where it doesn't make it to VODs and clips. That way I can avoid DMCA. Because that's always fun. So you guys can listen to it now, but you can't listen to it later. Which is how it's intended. Gonna make up your own music as we drive around here. Bob your head to something else. And I was playing with the wheel earlier. It's still here, but I'm using a controller now because I can move the camera. The camera is super important to move around. Being static with the camera is dangerous. I need fuel. Ah, don't do that! Oh boy, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Get out. We almost just lost everything. Oof, I know, Alex, right? I got too ahead of myself. I'm getting cocky. We've driven 18 hours now without a disabled vehicle. I'm getting lackadaisical over here. Well, I mean, I don't mind using the wheel striker. Like I said, it's just the camera. I don't think you guys want to see a static image the entire time we're driving. I'm not taking enough risks for the content. Monodop, you haven't been here in 2 days. You've been missing out. We've been taking all kinds of risks. It's been fun. We're back in Alaska with the Chevy. We've got the roof rack on it. We found the new truck. I want to take this to Alaska, but I want $35,000 first. Right now we have 27.4. So we're trying to get to 35, that way I can move this over. I prefer, so... Crap. That's what I get for reading chat. 1 second. I haven't disabled this truck yet. Don't get me down. Truck, don't fail me now. Okay, so I've only been using the wheel today, and the wheel does not allow me to move the controller around very much. The camera around, and I don't like that. Using the controller, I can move the camera around like this and see what I'm doing in more precision, and that's better. So I would say overall, I prefer the controller over the mouse, or over the wheel. But the wheel, I feel like the wheel's not optimized enough for this game, but it's still not bad. So like, it's like right now, I come to a complete stop. I'm gonna put the controller down. Oh, the wheel's shaking. All right, let me grab the wheel, and we're back on the wheel. So I can use the wheel, and we can drive around. But I can't move the camera while we're driving. So if I needed to zoom in somewhere, or look at what we're hitting, or see things coming up, I can't do it. It won't let me. So I kind of just have to drive like this and hope that we don't crash somewhere. And I don't like this. But I don't mind it. Driving with the wheels relaxing, because I can sit back like this. I can rest. The D-pad is slow. The D-pad doesn't move the camera around, J-Wall. Up goes to there, down goes to there, and left and right doesn't do anything. I have to use the mouse. Unless I remap everything. I'm not going to sit here and remap everything. So yeah, I can do it. Uh-oh. Why didn't you refuel? Do I gotta touch you? It's like I don't mind using the wheel. It's just I'm limited on camera. And if I want like action shots or things to look cool, or zero in on whether I'm gonna hit this ditch or not, I have to use the mouse. I gotta grab the mouse and do this. Now I've got the hand on the mouse and not 2 hands on the wheel, in case I need the second hand for something. And then we're back over here. So yeah, it's a little weird. But I guess it's not too bad. Like I can sit back like this and just relax and drive around and talk to you guys and have a whole time with it. But I just don't like it. I like moving the camera around. I'm gonna go to the oil derrick and get this load. Oh, and we're in the water. Also, all the buttons move with the wheel as you turn it. So when you're used to pressing the triangle with your right hand while the wheel's straight up, when the wheel's upside down, it's on the left-hand side. And you're over here hitting the D-pad trying to hit the triangle button. That's not fun either. But yeah, it just takes some getting used to. If you're a wheel person, then you probably love the wheel. I'm not a wheel person. This is like my first experience with using a wheel with a game. I'm sure if I never used controller before and I just started using the wheel for the first time, it might be a little better. But I'm spoiled on the controller. Yeah, I mean it's not too bad. You can see right here I'm using it. See? Boom. Controller wheel. There's the boxes back there. I was in a rush kind of putting it all together. But you can see the force feedback, and you can see it feedback around, and we're turning, and we're doing this. So I'm using the wheel. It's just... Yeah, the controller's a little more precise, too. You're right on that. That camera's originally for the dog, but, I figured I'd use it to show you guys the steering wheel. Alright, I missed where to grab the load at, apparently. See, I can't look around to see where the load pickup is. I'd have to use the mouse. Is the wheel easier to play with? No, the controller is much easier to play with. It depends on what wheel you have, I guess. Yeah, I keep missing it. Okay, so I'm going to put that back down, grab the controller, and with the controller, see, I can look around and stuff. It's not giving me an option to pick up anything here. Can I not pick up anything here? Oh, I gotta go back to the drilling site. Oh, crap. You gonna keep playing with the wheel or switch back at some point? No, I'm gonna switch back right now, Alex. Why? I said I was gonna use the wheel to get over to here. You were just curious? I was just giving it, I wanted to give it an example to go somewhere with it. But yeah, I love being able to do this better because you can kind of plan ahead, you can scan the area, you can move around. This is much cleaner in my opinion. Oh, damn, I just punched that telephone pole. Like the will find yourself using the controller for that reason? Yeah. But yeah, I guess most racing games, you don't have to look going 360 around the vehicle. Nope. This game, it's almost paramount that you want to look around the vehicle because you want to check for hazards, look for tree stumps and everything else. How are you doing, Element? Welcome in, buddy. But yeah, if you're playing a racing game, the wheel's going to be top-notch. But this game here, you got to look for where you're going. You got to plan ahead. Got to wonder why there's green smoke in the air. Ben, welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Guys, it's Friday. Who's stoked for the weekend? Does it say Happy Thursday? I should change that. I get behind on that sometimes. Thanks for catching that. F-R-I. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing I forget. I always forget something when I'm setting up my stream. And that's one of them. Alright. I was so tired I didn't realize it was Friday. Because you streamed all night. I can't help you with that. That's irresponsible. Hanging out with some friends and going swimming? Awesome. I got a pool at my house. Well, it's not my pool, but it's a pool. Alright, we're gonna go that way. Great song, too. Sure. Terahdra was the wrong day in the title. Well, that's why I said I missed something in my prep. White balance, you know, zooming in, things like that. SnowRunner made you do it? Liar. Your ego made you do it. How you doing, Igor? Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. In the future, you want to leave that as a cliffhanger for people to come in and see first thing. Generate some hype at the beginning of the stream. Be like, here's the last Alaska mission. Boom. When I move to my new place, I'll have a pool. Looking forward to it, but sorry to the folks who may see me. You need a roommate, Mom? I can help pay rent. What is the yellow circle? That yellow circle marks where an objective is for your current mission. There's a drilling equipment laying over there if I want to pick it up, but I don't want to. That's a new feature they added with the new update, Igor. It's for normal mode and hard mode. If you want to move to West Tennessee, I mean, it's not that far of a move from where I currently am. You just got to have good internet. And is that where you're headed, is West Tennessee now? At least you'll have less storms than northern Alabama. Alright, this should be a straight shot. We're going to turn on this. You ever use a Brody knob? I wanted to get one. But I have used them in bigger trucks when I'm making deliveries and stuff. But I've never used one in like a car before, but one would be very awesome for this wheel, 100%. How you doing, Geen Cans? Welcome in. Igor, pick a mission where you have to go pick up something off the ground. It'll highlight it for you. Like if you're grabbing a lost trailer or a lost truck, or if you have to grab cans that flew away. It'll highlight it yellow, I promise. I have a wheel now. I'm not using it right now, but I have a wheel. Check it. Boom. See? Wheel. I'm not using it, though, because I can't change the camera on the wheel. Makes me sad. I like being able to do this and show you guys stuff and see what I'm doing, too. We were using it earlier for a few hours, but I got sick of using it. It doesn't fit this game very well. Poorly optimized. Haven't been to West Tennessee since '82, except for 4 years in England. Okay. It's a wheel. It's a wheel. Yeah, right. Geen Cans, probably not on stream, but yes. This isn't really a racing game channel, and if I did that, a lot of people who like to come in and just hang out might leave. But I have friends who play games, and maybe one day I'll play with them or something. I never had a name for them, Element. I always just called them the knob on the steering wheel. When she said Brody knob, I kind of, or when they said Brody knob, I kind of figured I knew what they were talking about. You like racing games too? I mean, I like racing games, but that's not what this channel's built on. So there's no reason for me to stream them. Vroom Vroom games? Yeah. Vroom Vroom games. Like, I do want to regularly rotate this in and out of our schedule. That way we can get the 100% on it. Because I do kind of want to eventually 100% it. But I'm not going to 100% it moving forward right now. Because we need to dip out and go somewhere else for a little bit. What game did you mostly play when you started your channel? So when I first started, I was an idiot. And I was playing Magic the Gathering and League of Legends. And that was a bad move because I didn't grow. I just had my friends who would hang out with me during stream. But the first game I actually started playing that I grew on was City Skylines. And I grinded that for a long time. I played that for almost 2 years. And I took a hiatus from it in 2019 because of some drama that I didn't start. And I started playing Kerbal Space Program, which I'm part of a community of. And I strategically chose days. So Kerbal Space Program has like 2 big streamers. And on the days they weren't streaming is the days that I would stream it, because then people were looking for someone else streaming the game. And that's actually what I got partner on, was playing Kerbal Space Program. And we got partner back in November. And April, throughout the year, this year, I kept telling chat, we're going to finish our playthrough of Kerbal, and we're going to move on. We're going to play some different games. And we finished our Kerbal playthrough in the first week of April, and we started playing different games. And trying to be variety is tough when you've built a community on another game, because a lot of people are mad at you because you're not playing their game. And people expressed anger, dissatisfaction, and a lot of them spoke with their support. They unfollowed, they unsubbed. So we kind of hit a bottom, but we've been looking for categories that work. I have a way to grow, and I have a strategy. And right now we're bouncing between simulation management games and RPG games. And we started off with Oxygen Not Included, which didn't do very well for us, but we kind of got a little bit of growth. We jumped into Valheim and did really, really well. Then we jumped into RimWorld and actually did a pretty decent job. And then we jumped into KCD, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I had to leave. We were going backwards. So then I had planned on playing SnowRunner, but I started it a few days early, and it just happened to coincide with the Steam release, and we shot off like a bottle rocket. So next on our menu is Witcher 3, and I have a feeling that RPGs aren't doing well for us. So Witcher 3 is going to be a litmus test for us, and I'm going to see if we grow off of that, and if we don't, I'm just going to switch to another management game. We're just going to put RPGs on a shelf for a while, and we're just going to focus on our management games. He's partnered as well as the same sentiments with branching out. Yeah, and I didn't want to be a one-game streamer. I don't mind streaming the game ever so often, but I don't want to be that one person that plays the one game forever. One of my big inspirations, Ultrasaurus, on this platform is Code Carnage. And Code kind of does what I'm wanting to do. He jumps into a game, plays it for a little bit, completes it, changes games, go into something else for a little bit. But he also averages 8,000 to 10,000 people, so he can do whatever he wants. I can't do that. I have to also worry about growing as well. So I'm trying to find games I think I would have fun with and I can also grow on. And so far my decisions have been based off of that. I know, right? The trailer's a little scary. So I've been having a blast with this, and we've been growing like a weed on it. And there's some people that's been coming by here. There's people in here right now that came from it. Geen Cans, you, J-Wall, Crazy Monkey. Crazy Monkey's from another community that I network with, but they just happen to come in here during this game. So they fall into that category. And hopefully, as we grow, instead of being at 60 people in a category, I can be at 70 people. Then in the future, I can be at 80 people. And then I can start being at the top of the category on most games. Because pulling 100 plus on Twitch is really hard. Even though you see a lot of people doing it, it's really hard. And one of my goals by the end of this year is to be averaging 100 plus on every single stream. And so far with SnowRunner, we've been doing that, but I want to be able to do it consistently across the entire board. Mom, and I don't want to get there too fast, you know what I mean? I've got a good group of people in my pocket. I got them behind my back. We're hanging out.
Shut up and take my money.
Krillin!
I have 419 problems.
Yeah?
But a wench does not number among them.
Yeah, I saw that video on Reddit too. I think I tagged you in it on Discord. Hi, Krillin. Welcome in, buddy. But I got a good core group, and we're looking for more people the entire time, which is why I try to offer a friendly community with a bunch of awesome people. And I try to put chat first, game second, obviously. That way we can grow the community and branch out from there. You meme boffin? Sure. But I did that to make fun of Typhoon, because he's always talking about memeing, and he doesn't meme correctly. Yeah, Ultrasaurus. So, do you know who Co-Carnage is? I always like talking about it, because I toot my own horn sometimes about it. I'm not familiar with the name, actually, but I would love to hear more. So, Co actually lives in North Carolina, the same state I do. He grew up here just like I did. And he's been streaming for like 8 years. And he's got he has a huge community, and he's all about, he calls it good vibes. He's all about good vibes and like family-friendly streaming and just a community full of awesome people. And I found him back in 2012. And I was like, you know what? I want to be like that guy. And that's been my inspiration to stream. A week after I got partner, I was doing a partner celebration stream. He actually rated me, subscribed to me, and gifted 100 subs to my channel and congratulated me on getting partner. And I cried. I cried for like 10 minutes. And I kind of went off on a little spiel to talk about, you know, stuff I really shouldn't have. But I cried, and it was one of the best moments of my streaming career. So, it's really neat. Lots of people cried, I know, and I couldn't gain my composure, and I talked, and I just talked, and I tried to tell people what I was all about. And I still got some people here that hung out. No, there's not a command in chat for it. It's on YouTube though. But I just thanked everybody, and there's still people here who hung out from that day, and I'm eternally grateful, because there's been a couple streamers in my life who have really done a lot for me, and that was just huge. And it's crazy how much something like that can change someone's life. And although like I didn't grow super crazy from it, just the idea that he knows who I am drove a lot of passion through me, and it allows me to continue doing what I'm doing and feel confident in what I'm doing, because to be recognized by somebody like that makes me know that I'm doing the right thing. And that's why I keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, nerf my age. It's fun. I always love doing this. I have to do this because I love doing it. So if I go to Twitch right now, Twitch, and I go to my channel, so hold on, wait for it to load. If I go to my channel, you're gonna see some streamception going on. You're gonna see some streamception. Nope. And if I go user, okay, user Co-Carnage, and then pop this out, and then close this. He is still subscribed, and he's been following me since October. When he followed me, I cried. And I messaged my closest friends, and I was like, holy hell, he followed me. But he subscribed when he rated me that day, and he said, congrats on partner. And then he was like, I gotta run. And that was a crazy day. It was a crazy day. So I like showing people that, because that's kind of like validation on my end. He doesn't get gifted a sub, he holds one, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my little claim to fame right now, is that. You felt the same about Celerity, Krillin? Celerity has the same kind of community you do, so that melded in